Sending WhatsApps here, are we? Oh, that's loud. Hello.
Do you want to start? That's all right. Cameras rolling at the back, yeah? Perfect, thank you. Go ahead.
Stuart, there's been times in the last couple of years probably where this team has buckled a bit under pressure. I just wondered what you thought about the way that this game has ebbed and flowed quite a lot, and we're 3 days down and still fighting.
Yeah, it's been a really enjoyable test match, really exciting test match. It's been hard to know what's going to happen from hour to hour, to be honest, isn't it? It's and great coming tomorrow knowing that 2 results are possible. Either team could win. So yeah, I always think with Test cricket in a change room, you're constantly saying, "It's a big hour. Next hour is a big hour," and I feel like we've said that every single hour. You know, tomorrow, that first hour with Ruti and Folksy out there before the new ball is going to be crucial to try and get the runs down as low as we can. So, yeah, I mean, there's been times where we've had to soak up some pressure. I think the new ball's been really positive for all the bowlers, and then particularly the second innings, we've seen a slower, flatter period once the ball goes sort of soft and a bit out of shape. So, yeah, I think, you know, we've got to have a really positive mindset in that leading up to that new ball. And, you know, I think the way Ruti and Stokesy particularly played today, after a bit of luck with the no ball, was showed the way this team want to go about it.
Sort of reflecting on the importance of the new ball, how much responsibility did you feel first thing this morning? Because the game, realistically, the game could have disappeared if you hadn't have got through those wickets this morning. Yeah,
it was huge. Yeah, I mean, we were a bit disappointed yesterday afternoon. I think we tried as much as we could to extract something out of the pitch, but as soon as that ball had gone soft and it just kept fitting through the umpire's ball ring, we just couldn't get it to react off the pitch. So you know, it was disappointing, and I thought the guys played really well for their runs. But we knew that we had to strike with that new ball. The test match was riding on it, to be honest. If New Zealand would have got 340, 350, it's a different game, isn't it? So I really enjoyed that feeling of getting the crowd going and lifting the energy in the stadium, and the crowd responded brilliantly, and so did the players. It was a really exciting first hour.
And you've mentioned that the no ball that sort of gave Ben a bit of a slice of luck on his birthday. I just wonder what the feeling was like. We've all seen him cash in on those things and do some special stuff. Was there a little bit of a sort of energy around the room that this might be the thing that's going to tip it?
Yeah, I can't play that down, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it was. I think it was Trez who had an earpiece in. So we all sort of walked back into the change. It was like, oh no, and then Trez just went, "It's a no ball, it's a no ball," and we all looked up at the screens, and that's where we saw Stokesy turning round. So, yeah, of course that gives your changing room a lift, and we've been on the flip side of that a few times in the past couple of years where we've got wickets with no balls, and it does hurt. Obviously, no one deliberately bowls them, but it does play a big part. And then Stokes, it's almost freed Stokesy up a little bit to play the way he wanted to play. And I think what was really impressive, it just showed how individual you can build your way of chasing a score, how different Ruti and Stokesy played. They stuck to their own style of cricket, but still in a positive way, like we're chasing a one-day score, and it just showed the class of both players, I think.
Just on that, the team hat-trick, that no ball, sorry, not the no ball, the run-out, presumably you didn't really know what was happening, because I think you were facing the umpire at that side.
Absolutely no idea.
Talk us through what you
Absolutely no
thought.
idea. I was appealing for the LB, which when I've watched back on telly is one of the worst appeals ever, isn't it? It's not hitting a 6 stump down leg side. So yeah, I was facing Rod, appealing, and then I heard the stumps go, turned round, and I think it was Johnny was shouting, "That's out, that's out." So then I started appealing to square leg, so I didn't really know what was going on. But Johnny was certain that it was out. And actually, I don't know what's changed, but I think our accuracy with our throwing in the field, and I think our fielding in general, has been outstanding this game. And it's just shows that, you know, switch in mentality and attacking mindset in the field, what a group of players can do, because that nicked us a wicket, didn't it? And it just shows how crucial that sort of thing is in Test cricket. And I mean, Johnny's catch to get us going in the Test match was spectacular. So, you know, I don't know specifically what's changed in that, but there's certainly a mindset flip, and we look a more attacking side in the field.
given what this team's gone through in the past 18 months or so, 1 win in 17, what would it mean to get over the line tomorrow?
Yeah, it would be great. It would cap off a fantastic test match, to be honest. I think, there's no one who's come to watch these games over the last couple of days who would leave disappointed, I don't think. It's had a bit of everything. So, it's up to us as a group of players to do everything we can to get over the line, and it would be very special. But if it doesn't work that way, then we step up to the plate at Nottingham. But I've got a really good feeling about tomorrow. We've got obviously Joe Root, one of the calmest, England's best ever batsmen, and Folksy I thought settled really nicely. And then it's going to be up to the lower order to find a way to chase these runs. So it's set up to be a brilliant morning.
There's been some come from behind wins in the past, Headingley, Pakistan at Old Trafford a couple of years ago. Given where you were this morning, how far behind, and then 4 wickets down this afternoon, where would this one rank?
Yeah, it'd be right up there. I mean, certainly, going to bed last night, it felt, we let the game get a bit too far away, knowing that, if New Zealand had a great hour and a half this morning, we were certainly up against it. But, I think was it 45 or 42 for 6 this morning. We couldn't have done any better. That was absolute dream world for us, and has given us a fighting chance. And I think just watching that last hour and a half, there's definitely encouragement for us to chase these extra, 50, 60, 70 runs. There's definitely encouragement there for us. And we've all watched a lot of cricket. Rooty plays a big role in that, I think.
Mike, go ahead. Then we'll take one more after that.
Stuart, do you think that Stokes is at his best when he takes us on white knuckle rides like that one this afternoon, and the Headingley Test and the World Cup final? They've all had a common denominator, haven't they?
He's a situation player, isn't he? I think he really suits, and someone like a Joss Butler's really similar. It really suits him when the situation's laid out for him, and he's almost got a target to chase. Or don't get me wrong, he's played some incredible knocks in the first innings of Test matches. One particular one at Old Trafford against West Indies springs to mind. He got a fantastic 100, but he's at his best when he's got almost the game on the line, or the situation on the line, and that's always the sign of a world-class player and a world-class character. There's opportunities for players tomorrow to show that again. That we've got 5 wickets left in the changing room, and someone can really show their character tomorrow.
When you talk about people having a chance to really show their character tomorrow, you'll be aware that it might be on you. How do you prepare for that the night before you as crunch members of the Test match? Could be on you.
Gone are the days of 20 beers, aren't they? To relax yourself. That was my dad's trick. I think it's important for all of us to take our mind off the game tonight, and that's the beauty of being out of that sort of COVID bubble that we've lived in for 2 years. You can go out and keep your brain fresh. Actually, Molly's birthday today. Happy birthday, Molly! So we're going out for dinner with a couple of her friends, which will be great. And next, think about when I arrive at the ground tomorrow, and practice specifics in the nets. There's no point just having throwdowns to me, not focusing on how I want to play in the middle. And obviously, my situation might change depending if I'm in the first ball or the 10th, 15th over or whatever. So, but it's runs we need. There's no point blocking and waiting for a draw. It's runs we need.
Good, thank you. Cheers, Brody.